Dear students, today we will discuss something about Bain's model for limit pricing theory of markets. J.S. Bain, in his pioneering work, A Note on Pricing in Oligopoly and Monopoly, published in 1949, followed by his book Barriers to New Competition, developed the theory of limit pricing. The theory explains as to why firms do not set the price following the marginal principle use, that is, MR is equals to MC. Limit price is the highest price which the established firms believed they could charge without inducing further entry. The limit price is determined by the following aspects. First one is the cost of the potential entrants. Second one is market size where firms are operating. Third one is the number of established firms in the industry. Next one, price elasticity of demand for the industry product. And last one is the shape of the long run average cost curve. See, this theory is based on various assumptions. First one is there are some established firms in the industry. Second one is the market demand curve for the product is not affected by price adjustment by the existing firms or by the entry of new firms in the industry. Third one, there is effective collusion among the firm which is based upon the dominant leader firm. Next one, there are long run price and output adjustments. Next one, the leader firm fixes the limit price below which entry will not take place. The other firms in the group follow unified price policy. Final one, the established firms seek the maximization of their own long run growth. Under Bain's model, he defined the limit price model as the condition for entry. The condition for entry is defined as a percentage by which established firm can increase the price above the competitive price without attracting the entry of new firms into the industry. The conditions for entry can be expressed mathematically as C is equals to PL minus PC divided by PC, or PL is equals to PC in bracket 1 plus C, where PL is the limit price, PC is the perfectly competitive price, C is the percentage which the established firms may get. Suppose the firms sets the limit price PL above the competitive price PC, then each firm would earn supernormal profit as price is more than average cost. If price is equal to average cost, then firms are earning only normal profit. AC is equals to AR. Thus, C is percentage or a premium above competitive price which the existing firms earn by fixing the higher limit price PL. Bain assumed that condition of entry of new firm involved for which time period which is long enough. This time period depends upon the changing conditions of demand and input prices. The more the time a firm takes to establish itself, the lesser the degree of threat posed by its entry. So, so there exists a wide gap between the limit price and competitive price. This gap between competitive price and limit price is known as entry barrier or entry gap. So this is the gap. I mean, with the help of this diagram, we can explain how equilibrium take place in limit pricing model. See in the above figure, downward sloping AR, that is average revenue, and marginal revenue curves, constant cost industry, that is based on constant cost conditions. LAC is, that is long run average cost, is horizontal straight line. LAC is equals to LMC. LAC stands for long run average cost and LMC stands for long run marginal cost. This PC firm, P is equals to OPC, equilibrium at B. Q is equals to QC. Normal profit as AR is equals to LACC. Monopoly firm P is equals to PM. Equilibrium at M. MC is equals to MR. That is marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue. Q is equals to QM. There you can see abnormal profit, that is PC, PM, AM. Limit price firm, price fixed at PL is greater than PC but lesser than PM. Point of entry of uh, potential firms abnormal profit is equals to PC, P1, CC1 lesser than monopoly profit but greater than perfect competition. Monopoly price is fixed at the elastic part of the demand curve. Monopoly firm makes large abnormal profits. This attracts new firms and monopoly loses its market area of uncertainty. If firms fixes a price lesser than PM but greater than PC, at this price D curve is inelastic, that is marginal revenue is lesser than 0. Uh, prevents it prevents new entry as it this price new firms make only normal profits. Oligopoly market remains uh, stable. So this is according to Bain. The price is not set at the minimum point of long run average cost curve. He explained that firms are deliberately set a price above the minimum of long run average cost in order to restrict potential entry of new firms. Thus, limit price was the highest price which the established firms believed they could charge without inducing further entry. This price may be lower than the price set by the profit maximizing firm. This theory basically related to the case of collusive oligopoly firm. Thank you for listening.